Hello, you beautiful people. How are you today? Staying cool in this heat. I hope, please. I hope. And drink your water. Lots of advice out there on how to stay cool. Let me share some too. Showers, back of your neck, bring your body core down. Cold compresses, your wrists and your ankles as well. Soak your feet in cool water. Lots of water. And if you're sweating a lot, please drink a lot of water. If you need electrolytes and you don't have any, maybe a shot of lemon juice, the little real lemon in your fridge, shake it up, put some shots in there. Yeah, you know, cold ice water in front of your fan. If you don't have air conditioning, let it blow that around the room. Those things. Excuse me. Yeah, so I hope you're staying cool. Also, if you know elderly people, please check on them, make sure they're okay, make sure they're in air conditioned settings and they're cool. Okay. Um, yeah. So take them to the AC and give them their blankets. In my community, in the town that I live in, the city that I live in, um, they have buildings with air conditioning available for those who don't to go and sit and spend the day, spend time, cool down. Um, they also have rides. You just have to call up and they will pick you up and take you back. So there's ways to be helped. It's hellish out there. I was out there like a minute ago to check on the water for wildlife, and damn it, excuse me. Yeah, outside for a minute. Um, so yeah, that was all good. Everything's fine out there. Change the hummingbird food. I've already made a new batch. I'll change that when it cools off. Haven't seen a bird around for a while. Hellish out there. Stay cool. So, okay, so yes, no, I have not been really posting a lot lately. Let's do our cuticles. Sit here and talk to you. What else are you gonna do sitting here doing nothing, right? Braid your hair, put a little bit of makeup on. That was this morning and I broke my eyes. So, my mascara. Yes, that's all I wear. Makeup is a little bit of mascara. And I do it, yeah, I do it because I think my eyebrows and my eyelashes are going gray. My eyebrows fading out. My daughter's like, well, just get them tinted. I'm like, what? Tinted. I'm like, you can get your eyelashes tinted too. And I'm like, no, I just put on a little bit of mascara when I get my ass out of bed and wash my face. It's just as easy. And then you know what? Before I go to bed, I wash all that shit off, re-moisturize, and allow my skin to be my skin. Oh, Mom, come on. You should try it. No, thank you. I don't even own an eyebrow pencil, so why would I go get my eyebrows tinted? I don't. They're, you know what? They're there. Or they're not. Whatever. Sometimes. Cuticle oil, so a little bit there. I can feel it. It's all dark now, so you just get it wet. Oh, let's do that. Let's get it dark. There we go. Oh, just like a professional. There, I have eyebrows now. Cool, huh? So weird. I had them all along. I think I was even born with them. Anyhow, I'm avoiding. That's what I'm doing. I'm totally avoiding. I'm avoiding telling you why I'm not really posting much anymore. Cuticle oil. So just trying not to spill it all over myself. Yeah, so not posting lately is I have I was thinking about it today and I thought, that's a truth within yourself. You are sharing your journey, so you should probably sit down and share your journey. And so yeah, the truth of it is actually I have to close a blind because the sun is shining. Excuse me, please. Sorry about that. Keep that heat out, man. Block that shit out. Yeah. So anyway, posting, lack of posting on my part. There's a couple things going on. One is the thought of offending anybody with my content is just it's overwhelming. So it's kind of stumped me a little bit. Like it's kind of can't talk about that. You can't say that. You can't do that. Oh no, you can't say that. You can't. So I've been really just suppressing my own verbalization of my thoughts because I don't want to offend anybody, right? With my content because I don't. It's not excuse me. I need water. Stay hydrated. Oh, fuck! Is that in the car? Yeah. Oh well. I have to go out and get that later too. I'm missing a bottle of water. It must be out in the car. I had to run an errand earlier. Okay, so yes, I just keep mine in the fridge because I don't freeze my glass. Anyway, I quit avoiding. Okay. So I don't want to offend anybody. Definitely not. That's not what I'm about or want to do or any other things. And then also a little bit of attacking, right? I'm not down with that. I don't deal with cruelty well. It makes me spin. It makes me spin, and I yep, it makes me spin. It triggers me with past crap, and yeah. So then of course I'm like, I'm spinning and telling myself things that are not true. They're very untrue, but because of cruelty, and I think it's with everybody, deep down inside. I think if somebody's cruel to you, you automatically take it personally, of course. And, and then you start to, well, first you get with my own self and my own process is I'm hurt and then I get angry and then I try to figure it out and then I return the tables, like, do the mirror effect, right? Like all the things you said to me, if I turn the mirror back and have it reflect back at you, are you just really speaking to your own self? 90% of the time that's what's going down. So I had that going on, and then of course the offense part of it is when I speak about things that are here and I want to express here to share with you, or is it right? Is it wrong? Will it offend? Doesn't it offend? Can I talk about that? Can't talk about that. You have no right to talk about that. But I have an opinion. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, um, can't touch that subject. That'll get no. So there's a lot going on in our world right now, and I feel like some things that started. See, I don't even want to say it. Okay, COVID, you guys. COVID is still happening. In fact, there's a Delta variant going on right now, and it's spreading through Canada rapidly, and it's wiping people out. And if you do survive this Delta variant, you'll end up with the long haulers end of it. You won't. You won't recover. Oh shit! She talked about COVID. I know. What the fuck was that? Excuse me. No idea. No idea. But it's not. nothing blew up out here, so it was a little farther away. But I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, even my deaf old dad came outside, and I'm like, "Did you hear that pop?" He's like, "I did." I said, "Well, keep looking if it's not you, because it's where I went first." And then I started checking everything there, and then I checked my own things. And everybody's got their windows cracked, so the windows did. I don't know. Something blew. I did not check over at the other neighbor's house, but I mean, I looked in the back area. I didn't see anything. So, whew, good diversion, huh? Yeah, no, worried about what I say, and censoring myself to silence, basically, because of it. And then I thought, you know what? I don't really. I mean, yeah, I was hurt, but when I really looked at the whole thing and really analyzed within my own self, I could have taken it personally when it wasn't. I could have. Cat's finally on the bed, so she must be cooling down. It only took all day. That's okay. Anyway, I know I took it exactly how it was delivered and meant to be delivered. I'm not an unwise person by no means. But then I thought, well, really, like if you look at the whole picture, why is this affecting you? And I'm thinking, well, it's not really. I mean, if I look at the whole picture, it shouldn't be affecting me. And so then I had to look at as to why. Why is this bothering you? And the bottom line, I offended somebody. Period. It doesn't matter the circumstances. It doesn't matter the craziness. It doesn't matter the spinning. It doesn't matter any of those things. I offended somebody, and that was the bottom line. And it doesn't matter whom it is that I offend. If I offend somebody, it bothers me because it's never my intention, you know. And then I kind of, like I said, I kind of, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay, so the analogy of holding up a mirror, like when somebody's, you put up a mirror and you turn the reflection to them, like the mirror to them, and generally what they're spewing is actually their own thoughts towards themselves. So, if you spin that mirror around, and I went, oh, okay, well, that put everything into perspective then, because, that I get, because I wasn't understanding a lot of it. I couldn't comprehend it. And, except for that I offended somebody, and that, and sit well with me. So, and then I thought, well, you can continue to just be you and do what you were doing, sharing your journey and being real here along a part of your journey is staying true to who you are, and bowing out and having all those, not all of them, but some of the past that I would carry with my own self, that what you have to say is invalid and untrue, and I'm like, no, what I said was valid, what I said was true. It was just taken offensively by a being. So, true or not, I apologized for offending said being. Because that's not my, that's not, not expressing myself properly here. Son of a gun. I don't want to offend people. I just want to share my journey. And then to be mocked over my garden, right? I was like, oh, so now now I can't even film my garden, which is on the verge of blooming. It's steps of blooming with a different, and And then I thought, well, you could worry about that, or you could just say, you know what, get over your own self and carry on with sharing your journey and your garden. So I got over my own self, and here I am sharing with you why I wasn't sharing, and that, I'm going to continue to share and just continue to be myself, be true to myself, and allow myself to move forward, you know, regardless of what other people's opinions are right now, because they seem to be contradictory everywhere you go, every topic that comes up, every corner you go around, there's always, you're going to run into resistance, especially when change is involved. You're going to run into resistance. And, some people see you as an ally and some people will see you as an enemy. And it doesn't matter where your stance is, that's their opinion and their view. So, I'm going to stand as an ally, but I'm viewed as an enemy right now. And that's a lot of loss on their part, for those of them that view me as an enemy as opposed to an ally. But, you know, I mean, yeah, yeah, I'm not. Still nervous to speak my voice, to speak my mind, to speak my thoughts. And I'm going to have to work on that. So maybe we'll work on it together. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'll just come on and just earlier I tried to do this video, but you guys have told you about that bitch in me, and she just kept wanting to surface, and it's because my feelings have been, my good nature was attacked, and you know um the bitch in me don't like it when that happens, so she wants to take over and be that person, and I don't always like the results of her actions. So, I've been for the day, and here I am, being vulnerable and taking a risk, telling y'all that, you know, haven't been sharing lately because I've been worried about what other people think, and shame on me for that, because it's just opinions. Same as my opinion is just mine. You know, there's nobody here stating otherwise that they are and or support or endorse what I say. Okay, it's solely on me and mine. Just like your opinion is solely on you and yours. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not articulating what I want to say. That's okay. Really. At least I'm here. And I'm gonna post this one. I'm not gonna delete it like I've been doing for days, you know, or sitting back in the dark quietly talking to you so that you're like, what are you talking about? Right? Let's just stay safe in the heat, yeah. Okay, so new day, new beginnings. Sing it out, dance it out, do what you gotta do. Right? Garden it out. Share your gardens. It's a sign of growth and beauty and what is supposed to happen naturally with all living beings, all living things. You grow up and you shine. And then you start to wilt and die because that's life's process. But, while you're standing there shining, the other flowers help hold you up. you know, I mean, there's the odd weed that comes in and wants to try and choke you out, but that's what your friends are for. Unless you're a loner like me, then wow, you know, that's what the other plants are for. Okay, guys. Peace, blessings, self care, self love. Be true to yourself, right? You know, forgiveness. I know, controversial topic, word. Not a topic, it's just a controversial word. People seem to dislike that as much as they dislike the word hate. Anyhow, self love, self care, and kindness. Don't forget the kindness. Okay, laters.